welcome Distant Lands to the 16 up multi-fill. We're going to show you a couple things here to go over the machine. Right now, we're in automatic mode. We're just going to show you it running over here. So here we go. And you can see the agitation up top is running. It's on for 6 seconds. It's off for 2. You can change that if you want. Now we're going to come back here and kind of go through the operation with you. So manual operation. That was automatic. We're going in the manual mode. We can jog any of the augers. At the beginning of a run or the end of the run, auger can turn continuously. We override everything. So if we look at auger number 3 over there, you can see that I am just jogging it. There's 4. I mean, do them all. You can start agitation manually. Up top, you can see the chain is running now. We'll stop agitation. We can raise and lower the column. So we have a switch over here. Right now we're in lower. We can go to raise or lower. So right now, if I just hit lower column, I'm going to be lowering the column over here. You can see we're going right down past that mark. Okay, and then coming back over here. Make sure we get focused. We are focused. We're going to hit return. That's your manual operation. We're going to automatic operation now. Agitation is on for 6 seconds, off for 2. We can change that to whatever you want. It could be on for 8, off for 3. You're going to have to fiddle with that in full production. Right now, this is running well here in the shop. We can go into edit recipes. Edit recipe is just pick the number of recipes. There's 25 of them. How many turns do you want? On recipe number 3. We have 15 turns. The auger speed is 450 RPM. It's very simple recipes for these. We're going to hit return. Select recipes. Right now we have number 1 recipe, which is 3 turns and 600 RPM. If you want to go to the next recipe, you can hit 2. And this is very important. If you want a recipe off, you just hit 0. If say a motor's not running or something's not working right, you still want to run production, just turn that particular lane off. That's 0. I'm going to go ahead and hit 1. Go back and hit 1. So again, you put any recipe in there. We're going to hit return. When we're in the automatic mode, we're hitting stop automatic right now. Start automatic, and then we're waiting for the signal. Okay. So once we get initiation, we're going to start running. If a particular lane needs more or less, we can just hit more on the turns, and we're getting more turns up top here on auger 1 or less. So if an operator sees we're getting a little less or a little more, he can just manually do that rather than going into the recipe itself. And then the last thing, it's a pretty simple operation here. Maximum agitation time is 20 seconds. So if the augers are not turning for more than 20 seconds, the agitation shuts off, which is very crucial. You don't want to set that too high because the agitation is packing in the coffee. It's forcing the coffee down. Fill initiated signal time. We're going to actually put that at 0.01. I think we can do that, yeah. 0.01. So right away, we're going to get a signal that's going to start filling. There's a complete signal time, which you guys have to wire in. Once we're done, we're going to send a signal back to you, to the whatever you have controlling our machine, initiating it to the photo eye or whatever, to say, okay, we're done. Low level delay timer. This is 5 seconds, so whatever you have running for low level, we can control that on and off. And here's our increase decrease amount. It's 0.05 turns. That was the more or less. We can make that whatever you want. 0.05 is pretty solid number there. And that's pretty much it with the PLC program. We're going to walk over here a little bit. We have a fan that this box has to be on, of course. This keeps the box cool. This is the main power switch. You're going to shut this off completely before servicing the machine. This turns all the power off. And we're just going to start walking around here, and we'll head backwards. This is all of your controls. These are all your servo controllers right here. You're going to see if you ever get an error, if the server is not running and you get an error, it'll be right on this screen right here. And we're going to give you the books to show you what errors they could be. These are all the contactors and overloads. So if anything is tripped out, you'll see that stuff right up here, and you can reset them. When we turn the power on, there's a potential power surge problem, so we make sure that all the contactors come on after one another. They're not all coming on at one time. And that's pretty much it with this box over here. We're going to go around to the front with this box, and now we have the, this is all your PLC stuff and some relays. We have some speed controls over here. This is column raise, how fast do you want to go? Column lower, how fast do you want to go? How fast do you want to agitate? So we have speed controls for that. Everything else is just, you know, your you have power supplies in here, your relays, and we're going to provide all the wiring information for that. Coming back over here, so this is your motor for raising and lowering your column. These are your funnels, of course, and these are your screws for loosening up the funnel. The augers, just like all the augers you have now, that's a push up and turn. So there's just a spring in there. We have quick release clamps on the hopper. How you take the hopper down is you would take the funnel out, take all the augers out, loosen these all up, and then right here you have push pins. You're never gonna move this clamp. What you're gonna do is take these two bolts out, take these two bolts out, right over here, loosen them all up, take them out, and then these push pins are holding this plate up. So just push the pin and pull it out, and the whole hopper will come down for you. You have some micro switches over here that get made for the low. This is for raising the column. Once that's made, it won't go any higher. We have one down here that we're gonna mount in a second for you when we lower it to create it. And then working our way around here. Just a couple more things here. This is the agitation motor for driving the chains. We have a micro switch here, which we're gonna mount in 2 seconds for you. For when we take the hopper off, the machine will shut down. And that is pretty much